Unfiltered Podcast. Yes, yes, yes. It's me. It's Hump Day. It's Woman Crush Wednesday. What's up? How's it going? Boy, I've had a pretty good week, actually. I'm not going to even argue. I actually got an interview today. Yesterday, I had an interview with a very reputable company, which to me is bound to be pretty damn good for me. I'm not going to even describe. I'm not even going to trash this. This was, to tell you honest truth, to have what I got today was awesome, or yesterday. And then I went out yesterday. I got myself a new, as you can see, a Dodgers hat. Hey, where's my fat bastard? And I picked up my fat bastard, of course. I love it. I love that guy. I don't know why, but I do. He's so freaking cool. Might just move this a little bit around. Yeah, I've been really into everything today or lately. I've been just watching sports. Well, the NBA picture's all set up for us now. The playoff picture looks not so bleak to me. So let's go and take a look at that. Boom, NBA playoffs. So basically your first round, you got the Jazz Mavericks. I'm going to say, as much as, people are probably going to say Jazz, I'd probably say the Mavs. Just because Luka is just so crazy. Timberwolves, Grizzlies, I'll say the Grizz. Raptors versus the 76ers, that'll probably go 7 games. So I don't have a pick on that one. Nuggets, Warriors, I'll probably have to say Warriors on that front because of who they are and how good they are. And, they have a record, so, that works in their favor. Nets, Celtics, this is going to be an interesting one. It's probably going to go 6 games, and I'll say Nets. But Bucks versus Bulls, Bucks probably will take them. It'll probably be like a 5 or 6 game series, but it'll probably take them on that front. So, that's your playoff look picture at that front. The NHL playoff picture is starting to look really, really, really strange now. It's especially, I don't even understand why they haven't officially eliminated Columbus or any other the last 2 teams in the East, when they should probably just pull them by now. I would just pull them. They're so far down the spectrum of making any rosters or making any push to the playoffs. It's ridiculous. I'll even talk about that right now. I'm looking at it. Boston and Washington have 92 points. So the next 2 teams below them is the Islanders and the Jackets, at 77 and 74 with less than 9 games to play. Okay. That's not, you can't make that much points up. You're pretty much out. Last night, yes, the Canucks gave up a point in overtime, which was Vegas's doing on that front. They pushed their ass to that breaking point, so they worked on that. And it sucked. It was a killer, but, it sucked. On that front. But with the Canucks, they're only 6 points behind Dallas and 7 points behind Nashville. So they still got games. They got 8 games left, where Nashville and Dallas have 9. But again, Dallas and Nashville, one of them could easily just fuck up their last few games here and just, shit the bed. Oh, yeah. What I'm wearing, it's a Freemason symbol. So, yes, it is a Freemason. Yes, I have family members in the Freemasonry. I am not afraid. I'm not going to be skeptical on that shit. For all that, the playoff picture to me looks very, very much tight. The East is pretty much the hardest division or the hardest conference to really look at and not argue that they're not the best. There's not that, the teams there are the best. Just looking at the West, it really comes down to who has the most balls. That's what I would say. Who would have the most balls? I would have to say out of the West, Minnesota would be a ballsy ass team. Possibly LA. There's two ways of looking at it for Vancouver, because they're a pretty ballsy team. I will say they're my favorite team, but they're pretty damn ballsy too. So looking at that, Vancouver, LA, Minnesota are like the three ballsiest teams you could look at in the Western Conference to go. Head to head with any Eastern team and play it. Colorado, they have smash mouth hockey, but their goaltending, and I don't know if their goaltending could really live up to that. Calgary has Markstrom. Calgary and Markstrom. Edmonton would be a very far reach. I would maybe possibly put some money on St. Louis. I would discredit, Nashville. That's about it on that front. So, you got baseball now. Let's go over and see what's the baseball like. Let's go see what the baseball like. I like me baseball. Yes, I do. I love my baseball. I'm actually really enjoying this season. Dodgers and Blue Jays, hell yeah, I love it. So, let's look. Ooh. So pretty much the AL West East is pretty much the way it looks right now. Okay, Yankees, I don't see the Yankees doing much noise. That's it. I'm really looking at like the Blue Jays and the Rays in the East, in the AL East. I know it's early, it's only like a few games in, but still, hear me out. The Chicago White Sox is a team you will have to watch for, and possibly Detroit. I don't know how much about Cleveland. Maybe Minnesota, but I doubt it. It's just in the Central, it's going to be a Detroit and White Sox rule there. In the AL West, I know the Astros went out and made some splashes in money. I'm just laughing at the Texans, or the Rangers, I mean. They just spent too much. Overpaid on everybody, and now look at them. Seattle is going to find its groove. The Angels is somebody you watch for, and Astros, somehow, some way, they're just going to F up themselves pretty good. In the NL East, this is a tough one, because really, you got the Braves who are, they're in that middle ground of either rebuild or contender. They're in that middle. The Phillies, they're going to push, but I don't know how much. The Mets went out and just literally smoked up everything they could and built the team, even though Syndergaard is not there anymore. The Central, to me, the Central is still it's still the Cardinals to lose. I couldn't really say much about the Milwaukee, the Pittsburgh, the Cubs, or the Reds. I can't really say much. And then the NL East, again, don't be surprised if you see the Dodgers just charge up the whole entire... I love the Dodgers. That's why I wear the Dodgers hat. I love the Dodgers. Dodgers are my favorite team. So I'm not going to even give that up. Women Crush Wednesday. It's Jordan Jones, Katie Smagman, and Sky Blue from AEW, and WWE's Cora Jade, and WWE's newest signee, Roxy, who is now going to go by the name Roxana Perez. So kudos to them. I love those girls. It's pro wrestling night, so it is what it is. I do have a new track out. Check it out. I do have a new track on Spotify and Apple Music. It is up. It is out. I'm still working, but Hey, the more I talk about putting out music, I might as well start putting out some music, right? Gotta put some out, just to show you that I am actually out there. It is there. Vasilios P is my name, so check it out. It is there. I'm trying to do my best on all this stuff. As I say, like, I'm having a really good week. Mental health is really good for me right now. I'm strong on it. But I guess it is Pro Wrestling Wednesday for me. It's AEW Dynamite. Yes, I get to watch Sky Blue versus Marina Sharif. Sharif. I don't even know how to say it. It's Roderick Strong's wife, so no offense to her. I love her, but sorry, can't say your name. Yeah, it's big action on that tonight. Pro Wrestling has, honestly, it's kind of like I've noticed WWE's kind of doing this whole unification of titles. I don't think the U.S. title or Intercontinental title is going to be unified. They're going to keep them separate, two stepping stones. But they unified the world title and the Universal title. Now they're unifying the tag titles from Raw and SmackDown. Great. We're going to go back to the whole shit spa of fucking shit spa. Yay! But that should mean, like, there's no more rosters, so you're going to generally see everybody, who wasn't on Raw, on SmackDown, and people who were on SmackDown can move over to Raw, whatever. It works for me. I like it. I don't mind having two mid-card titles, like the U.S. title and the Intercontinental title, because it works in so many ways. It just does. It's awesome. I did not get to watch NXT because I was helping my friend at his restaurant last night. And yeah, for about a month now not being able to work and then go into somebody else's place, it kind of reminds me that of why I left my business. And I'm fucking telling you, life to me is a lot better now knowing that I left that industry for way different reasons, but similar to what it was. I gotta flip the hat back, I'm sorry. Yes, I bought a red hat. See, I have another red one, and I'm going to just kind of pause what I was just saying. I get pulled over every time I'm wearing red hats. So this time, I'm going to say, fuck you, RCMP. You're not going to profile me. Yes, I am going to wear my medallion. This heavy motherfucker. I am going to wear it. I don't care. I love it. It's awesome. It is a little knife, though. So, they can't do much when it's hidden. Yeah, I've been in a really good mood. I've been in such a good mood. I've literally just not give a shit about a lot of things. Working on music, trying to see what else is out there for me to do. I just keep going, like, yeah, it is Woman Crush Wednesday, as I say. So, I haven't done much on the way of certain things, but, that is what it is. I can't really say much on that front. That is just how I am. But I am enjoying doing the music part right now. A few of my friends can't believe I actually pulled some shit off today. And actually went with what I was been doing. And I've been kind of pissing them off lately, I think. Because I haven't really... I don't know how to say this without pissing somebody off today. I'm driven. I'm really driven. I am so happy to do what I'm doing. At the same token, it is what I love to do. And I have always had this really fun thing of not really worrying about where I go from here. I'm sorry, I paused there. My brain kind of just stopped. And yeah, I'm just so over not thinking hard. I'm not doing too much. I'm just kind of letting shit go. I'm just letting it all fly to where it's supposed to be. And that's the real fun part about this whole bit about me doing this. I am not going to let life in general just hold me down to, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. No, I'm turning my life around. I'm living life, enjoying life, having the, most fun I've ever had in my life right now. And it is really that much entertaining, much more entertaining, just not giving a shit to the world, not doing anything the world wants me to do. And I'm just doing what I want to do. So that being said, it is Sorry I Didn't Come With a Filter. If you're watching on YouTube, it is I Didn't Come With a Filter. Check out my music. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon, and anywhere else you get your music. I hear it's on the Snapchat thing. So, yeah, check it out. I'm on Twitter at VRPolitis87. Check me out. I will talk to you guys all later. See y'all on the flip side.